Hi, this is GK from GK Marine Tech. Today's video, we are going to discuss about how air condition system capacity is calibrated and they are mentioning. Like normally, when we are buying a AC, we are asking for in capacity as tons, like 1 ton, 1.5 ton for our house. So we have to know why we are calling air condition in tons. Normally, 1 ton means it is a weight, 1000 kgs, right? But we are calling AC in tons, not in cooling capacity of different unit like kilocalories per hour or BTU, British Thermal Unit. Not like that. But why we are calling it a stand and what is the comparison between the cooling capacity and the ton? Ton in the actually is a weight unit. So that is the idea for this video. I am going to explain how the AC is calculating in tons. Okay, 1 ton means how much cooling capacity. For example, 1 ton means it is a 1 ton of ice. 1 ton ice means 1 meter cube into 1 meter cube into 1 meter cube size. One full solid ice. If it is melting in 24 hours, we are considering it is melting in 24 hours, so it will take the heat from the room. For example, if you are keeping that ice in the room and you are allowing the ice to melt itself, so what it is melting means definitely it is taking the heat from the room, because as per the law of conservation of energy, I already told you about the energy cannot be created nor be destroyed. But here heat energy, it is taking the heat energy from the room and it is getting melted. And also, as in previous videos I explained about the latent heat. Latent heat means whatever the heat it is absorbed or it is produced outside, it is pulled out, it is pushed out outside. So that heat, when the state is changing. It is like here what the state is changing, solid ice, it is changing into liquid if it is melting. So this change of state happens that time, whatever the heat it is absorbing or it is rejected. That is called latent heat. That latent heat only we are calling it as a 1 ton of ice. Okay. For example, suppose if you are keeping as you see that the ice is melting, but it is melting and it is taking the latent heat. Actually, it is consuming the latent heat and it is converted, transformed into liquid state. So it is during this period, it is taking full heat from the room. That the room is getting cold, right? So normally the latent heat of ice is 80 kilocalories per kg. In British thermal unit, it is 144. 144 British thermal unit per pound. This is the normal units for the ice. So in that way, in how many hours, how many capacity that room is getting cooled with the help of the temperature change in the room, then we can calculate the capacity of the AC. So now we can understand why they are calling it as in tons. 1 ton ice melting time is 24 hours. That is equals to 1 ton of AC. So 1.5 ton means the ice cube size it will be compared to 1.5 ton ice, which is melting of that it is making the cooling of it is making the room cooled, right? So this is the way how they are mentioning the AC capacity. For a normal practice, for 1 ton AC is capable of cooling 100 square feet room. 100 square feet means 10 by 10 square room, and height normally will be 10. So 10 feet into 10 feet room capacity, 1 ton AC is suitable for that. If it is above the size is bigger than that 100 square feet, the room size, then you can go for 1.5 ton AC. Okay, so that is why we are calling it as in tons. For your understanding, just for information, I will give that conversion, unit conversion from tons to another different units. How we are converting, just for simple example, lot of conversion tools available now in the mobile apps, also in web also. So, but this is a simple idea I am giving. what how the units is getting converted from one in tons to different units. So 1 ton of refrigeration in BTU, it is 12,000 BTU per hour. 1 ton of refrigeration means 12,000 BTU hour. Otherwise, 3024 kilocalorie per hour in kilocalorie unit. Or if you want in kilowatt, it is 3.516 kilowatt. This is only just for your understanding. It is a very useful for this because if you are buying the AC sometime, they are mentioning in different units. So you can easily convert into tons and you can see the capacity of the AC. It is actually 1 ton or 1.2 tons. Normally, some makers they are telling in the other units, if you calculate, it is not exactly 1 unit. You can show now, for example, I shown the nameplate of the AC air condition which we are using at home. So it is not mentioned directly 1 ton. See, 770 watts. So you have to convert into tons and then you can check whether how much tons actually that AC. Some of the AC it is called 0.75 tons only, but they are calling it as 1 ton AC. So we can calculate from this calculation and we can select our AC what AC we required for our requirement. Okay. So I think it's a good information for you in this video, and I hope you enjoy the video. Uh, we will see in the next good video. Thanks for watching, guys.